Hey guys, it's Emily and welcome back to my channel. So I know I have not posted in a long time, but I've been really busy. But we're going to be making some paper squishies today, and I'm going to be showing you guys how. So for this, you're going to need paper, about 3 to 4 sheets, scissors, pencil, tape, some markers. I'm using Copics, and if you're hungry, a pizza. I'm eating pizza because I'm having dinner. Yum, okay. So, let's appreciate that. Okay. First, you're going to sketch out your design. For my design, I'm going to be doing a heart. So also, do not worry about it not being symmetrical if you're trying to draw another one for the other side, because I'm going to show you guys how to make your other one symmetrical so they'll fit perfectly together on your heart or on your shape that you're doing. Okay, so once you sketched it out, this is my heart. You're going to cut it out. With your scissors. So now I have my heart. Now I'm going to cut out a second one. So for my second heart, I'm going to take my piece of paper, put my heart on it, and I'm just going to trace around my heart with my pencil. So I'm just kind of tracing along pretty roughly. And you're definitely gonna color on your first heart a little bit. That is okay. Do not worry about coloring on your heart because you can always erase the pencil marks or make another one. But I prefer to just erase all those pencil marks that may have gotten on there when I was making it and cutting it out and tracing it. So next step, cut out your second heart. And this requires no foam. And also I think I forgot to say it at the beginning, but you'll also need a bag, and I don't remember if I said tape, but you'll need tape. Once you have your two hearts, line them up so you see how you're going to need to cut them. It's okay if they're not perfect, but they should line up like this. You're going to want to put something underneath so you don't color on the table. Now, for me, I'm just going to be using my bag. So I'm just going to flatten it out. I'm going to take my hearts, and I'm just going to start coloring. I'm going to be using this color, this pretty color. I'm going to be using the board tip just because you can get more done with it because it's kind of a thicker tip. And we are going to be using the bag for the filling. And if you want to get a separate bag for your filling, you can. But you're not going to see the inside. So for me, it doesn't really matter. Because plastic bags are bad for the earth, I want to make sure that I'm saving plastic. So I'll use this for the stuffing as well, but you guys can do whatever you would like. And this is not going to be a sped up version because you guys have been asking how long, well, I saw in other videos, people are asking how long it takes to make a paper squishy. So I'm just showing you in my method how long it takes. by not speeding it up. And for me, it will take anywhere from 10 to 15 to 20 minutes. Paper squishies do take a long time sometimes, so it can really be a long time sometimes, but you just have to be patient. Also, Copic markers for this do look really nice. So next you're going to color your next circle. You do want to make sure when doing your hearts that you color on the correct side of your heart. I've colored on the wrong side of my heart and it was not good. So where's my other heart? Here it is. You just want to make sure that you line it up so you know what side you should be coloring on. I'm just going to erase any dark pencil lines. Your marker should cover up most of it, but just to make sure, you want to probably just erase any really dark ones. The thing I love about Copics, first of all, you can blend them. Second of all, they never look super streaky. Like if you get like a Crayola marker or something that's not alcohol based, it's not really good at blending, and it's not going to be as good of a color because I'm pretty sure something in the alcohol like gives it a really vibrant color. I don't really know what it is, or they just use really good dye. I don't know the answer to that question, but I'm sure if I called the Copic marker company, I would find out my answers there. So, I'm almost done coloring in my squishy. Well, my paper. It's crazy to think about how paper can turn into squishy. Paper squishies, I'm kind of late to the trend. It's 2020. Paper squishies were cool in like 2018, 2019. I'm really late to the trend, but I have seen new posts doing paper squishies. All right, I've colored both of my beautiful hearts. This is not the right heart. That was a fail one that I had actually done earlier. So just great, and I did kind of color on the wrong side. Oh wait, no I didn't. Yes, I did. I colored on the wrong side, but since this one is just a demo for you guys, it doesn't really matter, but the back is going to look super streaky. So next step, eat pizza. That's the next step. So the actual next step is to tape your heart. Now, I've seen people do where they tape over the whole heart. That's not the method I use. So what I do is I take a piece, I line up my shape really well. I start from the bottom. I put a piece of tape on the bottom edge, just like this. Really make sure it's lined up. So like, take it off and just make sure that all the corners are correctly in place. And then it's time to just fold over that piece of tape. So you should have an edge like this. And then you're just going to do that for the rest of your shape. Now, when you're doing a heart, it might get a little bit harder just because of the shape. And when doing heart, you want to make sure that you're leaving one end open for all squishies. So like for me, I'll seal off this whole part, and then I'll just leave this end open, and that's where I'll be putting my stuffing. And you guys, I'm sure you guys have different ways to make your paper squishies. This is just one way you can do it. I know there's a lot of ways out there on TikTok, on all of those kind of accounts, but I just think that This one's my personal favorite. Not that I'm saying this one's better than all the others, just I prefer to do this one because it's super quick and easy. Okay, so now that I have my one side open, we're gonna put my stuffing in. My stuffing is gonna be, as I said, that plastic bag. Now, you might want to cut it up. You might need to cut it a little bit just because it's too big. We're just gonna ball it up and put it in like you would pillow stuffing. If you guys know how to make a paper squishy, you know that you would put like stuffing inside it. I put paper squishy in it, plastic bags in it. You just want to keep pushing it in until when you feel it, it's squishy. Once it gets to that point, I like to cut it up and do it in sections from section, just because I feel like the control is a lot easier, but I don't know. You guys can tell me. You might need more than one plastic bag depending on how big your squishy is. I mean, my squishy I feel like is a decent size, but... Alright, so I'm just going to shove in the rest of my plastic bag. For a squishy heart my size, you want to use one full plastic bag. But you guys can just kind of experiment until you're happy with it. So next you're going to have to obviously close up your squishy. Now, for me, the stuffing's going to be trying to barge out, so I like to do it little piece by little piece. So just find like a tad little piece that needs to be sealed, seal it up, and go to the next part. And you want to make sure that your plastic bag is evenly distributed. You don't want it all in one place because that's going to make hard lumps in your squishy. So if you need to take a little bit out, like I needed to take a little bit out and just cut a tad bit off. And then what I did was I just stuffed it right back in. Once you tape the squishy, you can't really take any stuffing out unless you do squishy paper squishy surgery, which means you cut open your squishy and then you'll just tape it back together later after you're done fixing it. All right, so I have officially done it. Super squishy. It might feel a little papery, but that's kind of one of the like side effects of making a paper squishy. It's gonna feel papery. Now, you guys can write on these. I'm gonna be making one for someone, but so I really hope that this video helped you guys. I really hope you try this out at home. It's super fun and easy. And I will be giving this to my mom. So, bye guys!